Panic and desperation were my friends again. They clung to me. I struggled to find the words. When my arms started to shake, he seemed to grow colder. His eyes darkened and anger stirred in them. "Who hurt you, Emma?" His voice was sensual, but there was an underlying tone of icy disdain. Fresh shivers racked me, my eyes clasped shut. What had I done to him? I felt his hatred. It gutted me. "I can't help you if you don't tell me what happened." I choked out. "But maybe you'll hurt me." "I would never hurt you." "Promise?" I held my breath. I was depending on him. Everything centered on him. Mallory needed him. I needed him. "I promise." Relief washed over me, and I sagged in my chair. My throat choked up. Then I whispered in a hoarse voice, "I did something." He nodded. My insides tightened. I couldn't say it. It'd be real. But I already had said it out loud. Still, Carter was different. Once he knew, I couldn't undo whatever would happen next.
"What did you do?"
He softened his tone. He was persuading me now. He wanted me to confide in him. If only it were that easy. I could just open up and share my problems to him, but no. Was this the right decision? Could I trust him? I didn't know him anymore. He was the cold killer. I hadn't known that man from before. I only knew the boy he'd been.
"Emma."
I looked at him. The tears blurred him in my vision.
"I know you're debating whether or not to tell me what happened, but if you're here with me, then I'm your only choice. I know you. I remember the smart girl you were. I was always proud of how you handled yourself. You were a survivor. All those years ago. I knew it then. I know it now."
He leaned forward. A glimmer of the old Carter shone through to me.
"You have to tell me. I won't hurt you. I've already promised you that."
I nodded. He was right. He was so right. He was the only one. But I couldn't look at him. I hung my head and whispered, "I killed someone."
"Who?"
There was no reaction, just a question. The ball of fear in me loosened. "He was hurting my roommate."
"Who did you kill, Emma?"
He said my name so that it felt like he was caressing me with it. I relaxed a bit more. It was easier to speak. "He was raping her when I went into the apartment." Then I closed up. I couldn't say. He was the mob. Carter was the mob. Carter would hand me over.
"Who was raping your roommate?"
I shook my head again. "I can't say it.